right, got some drinks ready. Coffee with almond milk, monk fruit, stevia, and a little bit of carrot juice. A nice bend right there, right next to camp. Look at that. And we have that right here. Filmed this thing like 5 times because I love it. How beautiful is that? All right, I am just starting off a hike in a new forest where I've never been. And between near my campsite and just looking at it here now, it's beyond interesting to me so far. There was actually a bathroom along the way to the trail, which when you're doing quite a bit of hiking and primitive camping and stuff, that's a luxury that you don't take for granted. So that was awesome. I'm seeing a tree leaning in the background already through there. But I am just starting. It's a beautiful day. Doesn't look like the weather's gonna be great the next few days or so, so I'm gonna possibly do a bit of hiking today, see what I can find. Maybe buckle down at a cafe somewhere or something like that if it's raining. I haven't really put a finger on it, but there is something about this forest, and I don't know if I ever will. It just has such a cool feel to it and look. It's like unique somehow. I don't really, there's so much stuff that looks possibly like structures, and there's bends and all that, but it's just really cool. I am excited. We're already seeing some more leaning trees. I'm barely starting. From what I've seen driving around, oh wow, look at that. There's a nice bend back there. Let's see. Wow, look at that. That is worth a closer look. Holy cow. Now that is how I like to start my day. Are you kidding me? As you can tell, we're not too far off the road here. Holy crap. So if that's an indication of what we're heading towards right now, there's a blue jay or something, and even this is pretty cool looking right here. Oops. Wow. And I'm seeing the leaves changing, which is so awesome. It's just perfect out here. So very first impressions of this area. This is an area I do not know of people with experiences in, but first impression is, to me, just a feeling is that there was at one time quite the presence here. And maybe there still is, I don't know. I did hear, man, my first night here, I got back from going to Walmart, and I heard owls going. The non-stereotypical barred owl sounds. There's 3 almost in the same spot. Going for over 20 minutes. And I'm not talking about the but the other ones. Look at all this. And it seemed like there was 3 right next to each other, or 2 right next to each other, and 1 from the same direction just a little ways away. Look at that. Not being an owl expert, but people have told me when they're near each other, that's a little bit suspect. And what I mean by suspect is people say that Sasquatch imitate owls. So I started this camping trip off with the possibility that I was hearing Sasquatch make owl calls my first night here. I also have to go look and listen, because I did a recording all night. And I heard something scurrying around. I think I saw something like a raccoon's shadow on my tent. I was half asleep, but I feel as if I might have heard some footsteps that sounded bigger than a raccoon. I was even listening to my own walking in the same area this morning. And to me, being half asleep, just trying to recollect, I feel as if those footsteps might have even been heavier than mine. So I'm looking forward to finding out if I'm right or if I was just half dreaming. Oh man, if I was saying if this was any indication with that other arch I found, well, here is another amazing arch and possibly structure. And in the background, I am seeing another arch. Look at that though. But over this way, there's some incredible one over here. Let me see if I can get closer to it. Look at this right here too. This is something else. Wow. So that's what I could see right there. Wow. And that's where I just was looking at, particularly that one right there. And that little, that's kind of cool too up top there. Man. This is interesting. Bend right through there, center screen, and then nice broken tree right there. Couple of recurring patterns that I see a lot. Here we have a nice tree break. Goes that way. And then probably one of the biggest mushrooms I have ever seen. That is crazy. That's almost a foot across. It might even be a foot across. You can see that in the center screen, that big mushroom, and right here we have a collection of a ton of trees. It's another pattern I've noticed. I don't know. I don't see saw marks or anything on them. There's a big one here too. And there's virtually, well, there's a couple out there, but not a lot. Not like this, but that's a lot of trees down. There's another one. Man, I wish I could tell you what I just read about where I am, but I like to keep locations. Well, I got kind of interrupted because some people came, so I didn't want to be sitting there talking. But they told me a little about this area, and I'm really looking forward to it. What I was saying was I wish I could say what I just read about this area. So cool, but I like to just kind of keep the places I'm at general, not too specific. One reason is because I solo camp and stuff like that, but looking forward to this one. Sounds like we'll have some cool stuff to look at, along with anything else along the way, like structures or whatever. It's interesting, if you look straight out, and then you just turn right here, it's just suddenly green. I wonder what that is. Like, this is like, center screen is about the line where it just turns all green. And that's kind of not. It's a cool view, too. Oh. That's awesome. Wow. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Wow. Well, really? Holy shit. Pretty open through here. Wow. That is amazing. There's too much stuff in the way for me to get. Well, maybe I can get a view over here. Yeah, I guess so. Kinda. This was worth 360, I think. Wow. That is something else right there. Presume that that's somebody working somewhere. It's gotta be. That one kind of gave me the sense that they have been around in recent times. I have no idea how it works with them as far as migration, where they might live, how they might live, constantly on the move. Do they have designated areas they sleep? Do they constantly sleep in new places? Do they sleep in caves or something? Like a little X. There. This is cool as heck. I'm walking along, it's kind of flat. And suddenly, it's like a freaking cliff. It's like straight down almost. And there's that angle, and there's all kinds of stuff flying around. It's a pretty calm day, too. Wow. I see water down there. That's cool. This is an absolute treat. I've been hiking up and down ridges and creek beds and all that, and getting some serious exercise, and I'm on a real regular path. It's a treat to just hike it. Relaxing. I want to see some of that water down there. So that's straight out. That is steep right there. Whew. Well, you know me, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of grounding. Touch this water. All these minnows. Wow. Look at that. Kind of satiates a curiosity of mine. That is the part that I was up above looking down, thinking or saying how steep it looked. And it is, but I kind of wanted to go down there, so here we are. people here. Oh, what that was, it was out there. Something. Wow. How beautiful is this? Hello, Mr. Toad. So I just hiked across that. On top of that. Look at the drop off. Holy crap. Wow. Man, that is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, and that's the top of it up there. Wow. This is really something, huh? cool. Wow. It's cool as heck. I hiked down and through there and came up on top of this. Whoa. From a little ways out. I don't know if there's any good vantage points. There's a lot of trees around. I'm hearing a few sounds like that one. I was hoping to capture a couple. Somewhere a bit louder. Well, I didn't see that on the way down. That is awesome. I'm actually just turned around on the way back. So I'm gonna officially end it here. And like usual, if I see anything else cool, I'll film it. But otherwise, thanks for coming along. See you on the next one. Blessings.